once the signage is applied during the week.
Yeah, and if we have these available right at the reception desk, for anybody who wants one.
With the "you are here" type thing somewhere?
It is, well, there is a pink, there is an orange dot that says you are here.
Okay.
Okay.
I have a question. At the second floor on the map,
Mhm.
we have Mount Aurora neighborhood, and why is it the rooms 263 to 275? Why are they putting that in?
Excuse me, Mr. Chairman, what is the question?
Now, I see they named rooms. It said
We have 103 bedrooms.
275. Why are they putting those numbers in?
Well, every room needs to be numbered.
So what is numbered then? What
Well,
individual rooms are
I
numbered?
can help address
Okay,
that.
all right,
The
please.
numbering starts on the west wing. Starts on the first floor at 100 and just kind of goes around the block. And how the numbers end up at the side that you're looking at is where that starts at 263 and goes around the block to 275. If you go to the west side, you'll see where those numbers start. And on the second floor, the numbers mirror image the numbers that are on the first floor, only they're in the 200 series rather than the 100 series.
Every
But the-
room, excuse me, Bob.
Yep.
Every room in the facility is numbered, and that's done for fire safety. So if it was a closet, if it was some kind of a utility room, every room is numbered.
So closets are also numbered?
Yeah, but
And
there's
so-
not a sign for that.
So we have a total of 275 therein?
No.
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 Why would they put the numbers then, rooms 263,
It starts at
275?
100.
It starts at 100.
Oh, why doesn't it
It
start?
starts at 200 on the second floor.
And start here at 100 at the first floor?
Yeah.
Yes.
Every facility you go into starts at 100.
Right, so you know you're on the first floor or you're on the second floor.
That's right.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, Rob, would you like to speak about the meal tax application?
I have an application from the New Hampshire Department of Revenue Administration. It's an application for meals tax operator's license. And I've completed the information that I can, and it now needs to be approved and the principals listed. So that would be the commissioners. And there's a $5 fee. And if you could complete that ASAP, that'll give me the license to operate the cafe and
Okay.
to collect the meals tax.
I believe that the difference with the names of the commissioners listed, we have your post office box, we do not have your physical address in it, and it asks for the physical address. And then I believe in the document, we'll ask for a signature of each of you.
They want our social security?
You don't
number?
need to put that, but you do need your physical address.
Okay.
Even though my mail comes to my post office box.
Yeah.
I need an attorney to figure it out, I guess.
We did
Okay.
ask, we asked the county attorney, for his input in terms of do we need to have an application made out for this, and he said yes.
Okay. But nowhere, I guess we sign it down the bottom, right?
Right.
Correct.
Okay, we have a motion to accept or to apply for the application for meals and rentals tax, operator's license and renewal.
I guess,
It's
yeah.
a new application.
I'll move to sign this paper to,
Is this a yearly thing? What has to be done?
It says
This
until
application?
until it's needing renewal. I didn't notice how long it is, but I'm sure, they'll send us a renewal application when it's due.
probably when the tax goes up or down.
So it also has, you know, requirements for maintaining records and how the tax is to be, you know, sent to the Department of Tax.
You've never had to do this before then?
No, because we haven't had any cash sales.
Right. I think Representative
Okay, I second the
Dowsett
motion.
has a question.
Go ahead.
Rob, could you explain that? This is from DRA. Is this because you're gonna open the cafeteria and sell food, or are they charging you a rooms and meals tax on the patients?
No, it's a restaurant operator's license, essentially.
So it's for the cafe?
Correct, just the cafe, and since we'll have a register there and we'll be charging for meals for, you know, certain transactions.
Thank you.
Are we-
Any further questions? I second the motion. All those in support of the motion, say aye.
Aye.
And so voted.
Okay, and then Bob, you'd like to talk about the pest control?
Yeah, the pest control contract, which I gave you last week, remains the
Yep.
same. You had asked me if I could merge the contracts.
Yep.
They can't merge the contracts because of, they have to be separate buildings, because there's chemical application, they have to, it's part of their record keeping, they have to maintain it individually. However, that being said, he did say that they would hold the price on the jail and the nursing home for 2 years for us.
I don't understand why, why I asked you that question was if we pooled all the complex,
Mhm.
why they couldn't give us a better break.
That's, and that's how I asked the question.
Yep.
They can't write it up as a singular contract for all the separate buildings. There has to be a contract for each building. But they are still willing to work with us on price based on that. What he did say is that he cannot lower the price on what he's presented us in this contract. They have held the price at the jail for 4 years. They have not raised it. And I asked him, well, would you continue that for a certain set period of time? And they offered that they would hold the price on the jail for an additional 2 years, and that they would hold this price on this contract at the nursing home for 2 years. Even though it's a 1-year contract, they will hold the price for 2 years.
Is there a difference in price?
Between what, the jail and the
Jail.
nursing home? I'm not sure, yeah, there must be.
It has to be, that's smaller.
I'm not sure what the jail is paying. But the fact that they're willing to hold it for 2 years is, yeah, that's a bone. He threw us a bone.
And you know, they've got to have it here for this building too. So this contract is good for
1 year.
1 year. All right. So then next year, we need to look at how we can get the whole complex on a contract. They can separate it out whatever way they
However
want.
they
Do you
want.
need it for your, Sandy, do you need it for your, any regulations for
For-
nursing home, a separate contract?
We don't need a separate contract, we just have to show that we do have a contract.
Okay. Okay.
Mr. Chairman?
Yes.
What is the advantage that he is giving you, Bob, if he's gonna hold the price for 2 years, but the contract's only for 1?
This is just a contract for the nursing home,
Yes.
not the jail.
And it's
So the jail currently a 2-year contract?
no, they're all 1-year contracts. They're annual renewable contracts.
Oh, okay.
But he offered to hold the price for 2 years. He threw us a bone.
Well, I was just thinking, we don't get any kind of legal gaffe because the public doesn't have a chance to bid on the second year. We can put in there a
Well, we
option year,
still
right?
can. At the end of the first year, if we decide for some reason we don't like their services, or someone else comes in and offers a lower price, we don't have to go with them for the second year. We're not committing ourselves.
The contract's only good for a year,
Yeah.
but what he's saying is he will,
I understand that, but when the fact is, when it comes down to the end of the year, we don't put a notice in the paper that the contract is out for bid again, and I'm just wondering the legalities of a public enterprise putting out a bid for 1 year and then keeping it for 2.
Can. There's nothing.
I would assume you can if there's a clause in it that gives you that option to pick up the second year.
From my understanding, they're only offering this bone as an offer for this next year's contract. You don't have to, you're only signing on for 1 year.
Oh, okay.
So you don't have to take up that second year.
And
But you just would know what the cost is, that's all.
And the other price that I received, I had 4 requests for bids. I only got 2 back, and their price was significantly less than the other commercial contractor. So it was without question that I had to recommend them, even though they're the incumbent. I recommended them based on price.
Would you keep those other 2 on file?
Sure.
And
Well, the other one that responded.
Oh, the other one
Yeah.
didn't, okay.
did Terminex not,
I did not call Terminex. I tried to keep it with non-franchised companies.
I see.
Okay, I hear a motion to accept the contract.
I'll move to
With
accept
best
the
services.
contract for integrated test management services.
For
JP Pest Control.
Oh, I'm sorry,
Where are they
JP Pest
from?
Control.
Where is JP Pest Control from?
Meredith, I believe. They have offices spread around. The technician that comes out is from Wolfboro.
the startup initial service fee is $325, and monthly investment is $280 a month.
Correct.
Right. So that's in your motion too, right?
Yes.
And I'll second it. Any further discussion on the contract? If not, all those in support of the motion say aye.
Aye.
Aye. And so voted.
You sign the last page and initial the other 2.
Check it. There's one other, on the
We have
last,
this
look at the
too.
last page,
This is one.
for initials.
Maybe you should.
Got an initial on it?
Oh, good. Good show.
Thank you for looking into that.
Yes. Thank you. That's it for me.
Where are we on waste management?
The contract has been signed, the equipment has been ordered.
Okay.
But because of the delay in all the legalities, the equipment will be late for the opening. So we're going to use just open containers for the first week or 2, whatever's necessary. They're not going to charge us any extra money. They're just going to be open containers that we're just going to throw the trash into. They're going to be placed right on the pad that's there.
We ought to charge that,
Well,
not they charge us. Okay. Anything else, Sandy?
I don't think so.
Rob, you're all set with the kitchen, right?
Moving right along. Coffee brewers are being installed this morning,
That's important.
very important.
Yeah.
So there'll be one in each household, and there'll be one in the cafe and one in the kitchen.
Okay.
So,
on the note on the waste management, they did offer us a used piece of equipment, but he wanted to give us a new piece of equipment, so that had to be ordered from the manufacturer. That's what the delay is. We could have a used piece out there in time, but if he's going to offer us a new piece, I'll take the new piece.
Okay. Okay, any questions? Yes, Mr.
Couple of things. Hopefully, we've got the padding kit for our elevators. It sounds like there's going to be a lot of moving going on.
There is padding in the
And
elevators.
The other, there's going to be a significant amount of cardboard.
Yes.
Are we making allowances for
We have
collecting all
we
that?
have a cardboard container that we have over here, and we're going to pack it full, and I'll call to have it emptied as necessary.
You mean construction cardboard
All
right
these
now? or-
mattresses and desks and all of these things are going to come in cardboard, I would assume. So it's going to be a significant amount of
Yeah,
it.
we're not going to be able to save all of it, but we'll be able to save some of it.
Yeah.
It's just going to be labor intensive to try to separate that much cardboard.
Yeah.
We'll do the best we can.
But we do have receptacles too.
We do.
To dump.
We have a cardboard receptacle, but
Yeah.
it'll fill quick.
Where are we in the hiring process? We had okayed the hiring of 2 additional people in maintenance or housekeeping?
I just hired one,
Okay.
the first one, who'll